Hello and welcome to my second Dominion League match of the current season, Season 44, playing against Spiraler, who I think might have been in my division last season, or might have just been in one of the divisions I was modding. I don't actually remember, which is kind of embarrassing because it wasn't very long ago, but a lot of things have happened since then. So anyway, I had a pretty good start last match, won 5-1, so hoping to keep it up and promote back to D. So what do we have on this board? We have Hermit for estate trashing, Cemetery for copper trashing, I guess. Seer, pretty strong draw. Hunting Lodge for plus actions is a little tough as the only source, just because it's expensive and there's not like a way to gain expensive cards here. There's also Den of Sin for draw, so we might just play like with a small number of terminals. I think getting a Hermit has got to be the way to go. Tower on the board. I don't know if there's anything in particular I would expect to pile, maybe Seers. There's also the question of, do we want to try to get an Old Witch? Opening Hermit obviously makes that harder to pull off. We can still grab a Silver. Silver is pretty good with Seer on the board. I don't see any reason to risk Terminal Collision with like Pawn or Gladiator. Although Pawn is the only source of plus buy, so that's something to note as well, that we're probably going to want to pick one up. But I don't see, like I said, a reason to do it now. Okay, well, this is probably just another Silver. We can also grab Pawn with Hermit, actually, at some point. I mean, probably we're going to want to grab Hermit with Hermit for at least a little while, but... So how valuable is a Madman right now? I guess it's, I mean, at the very least, it's going to be able to help us hit 5. The other thing we could do is grab a Pawn and then buy a Wayfarer. That might make some sense. I mean, there's some, Terminal Collision sadness risk there, but Wayfarer being able to add silvers to the deck ultimately should be helpful. Hunting Lodge is first 5. That's strange to me. Yeah, so do we want to grab a Hermit and take a Madman, or grab a Pawn and a Wayfarer? That is the question. The nice thing about the Pawn Wayfarer thing is just we get some extra stuff into our deck that otherwise we're spinning a little bit more. But obviously the Madman is strong the turn we play it. I do think I'm going to go with Pawn Wayfarer, though. Maybe just it's my desire to be cute. But okay, my opponent follows. We have 6. Interesting. I don't think we want to gain silver yet. We could use this as an opportunity to thin with Cemetery. Trash 2 coppers and 2 estates. But we're going to get to trash next turn with the Hermit if we don't buy Den of Sin. If we do buy Den of Sin, then we probably won't. So probably we don't want to get Den of Sin here. So then the question is, do we want to go with Seer or Old Witch? I think getting that Wayfarer sort of pushes me away from Old Witch because of the Terminal Collision, so I think I am going to grab a Seer. Here we can grab a Den of Sin. Or we could just get another seer. I will say, the nice thing about not taking a Denizen here, again, is that the Hermit doesn't miss the shuffle. Are you going to go Madmanless in this game? That seems kind of crazy, but... But, like... When are we going to not want to buy something, I guess, is the question. It's also possible we'll have strong enough draw that we won't need to cemetery trash coppers, but on the other hand, I don't know how likely that really is, like, to be a good idea. Because it's not like we're going to gain seers really rapidly or something like that, to where we're drawing our deck reliably, I don't think. What do we want to gain with the Hermit here is another question. We could just take another pawn. It's basically pawn versus silver, I think, because it doesn't really make sense to take another terminal. I think I'll grab a pawn since I can get silver off of Wayfarer. All right. Interesting how Seer can or cannot draw Wayfarer depending on like what you've done previously in the turn. So like if we like play Hunting Lodge, Hermit, gain something, and then play Seer, then we can draw our Wayfarer with the Seer. So we'd have to have a Hunting Lodge first, but... Wow, what is that draw? Dang. That's crazy. Didn't take plus pi. It's like probably a sad thing. I don't understand how my opponent drew deck there. They managed to hit 3, draw an extra 3 with their Seer, which is super unlikely with 7 coppers in their deck. I got 2, so that's not too bad. Alright, so get 5 coins in hand already, so we can already get a Seer. Although we could potentially go for Denizen instead here. So the question is, what do we do with the pawn? Like, we don't want to draw our Wayfarer. We could also consider getting a Hunting Lodge because we know we're going to have the Wayfarer coming up. I mean, we're going to want at least one. Though we're not likely to have it in hand for the Wayfarer anyway. Now that I think about it. Action coin and action buy don't really do anything. Take card action, and I think I will just take card action. Okay, we drew through a copper, that's good. So yeah, are we taking another pawn? I guess we're taking another pawn. And are we taking a Hunting Lodge or a Den of Sin? I don't really need to play the Hermit. I mean, we could also take a Seer, but I think Denizen is better here than Seer right now. Yeah, I'm gonna take Den. Yeah, see, I didn't find my seer, so good thing I took the den. I mean, the pawn might have drawn it, but it is crazy how well Spiraler is drawing. Like, I'm keep wondering if they like secretly trashed coppers and I didn't notice. Second Hunting Lodge. Top deck Haunted Mirror. Okay. So what do we want to do here? We can get another Den of Sin. We just say coin, coin, coin here. Play the Wayfarer. I mean, well, we might, of course, we might be able to find our other seer if we draw with the pawns. And it's not like we have estates down there, so we might as well draw at least once. I mean, twice, because we knew the Haunted Mirror was coming up. So I want to see if I can hit double 5. I think that's most likely to happen if I take card action versus coin. Okay, yeah. 2 coppers. Okay, so this becomes action buy. All right, so we've got 6, 7, we got 11 coins in our deck right now. I think I still don't want to gain a silver just yet. We could grab a ghost here, discarding the Hermit. But let me see. So if we went like that and went like Den Cemetery, we only trash 2 cards. I want to get the Hunting Lodge. Even if all it's going to do is allow me to play like the Hermit or like 1 pawn terminally, I think that'll be useful. Maybe we'll Cemetery this turn and start gaining silvers. I mean, it's possible I should have gained a silver last turn and trashed, but I didn't. So ideal draw here off the Den is like 2 pawns, and we just play like action buy, action coin, or something like that. Okay, that did not happen. Through a lot of I guess we're not going to draw a card with this guy. So let's take action buy. Okay. So if we discard here, we're decreasing our hand size. Doesn't seem like it can be correct. Okay. We're obviously going to take card here. The question is, do we care about preserve? Do we want to take coin? Probably win it, take coin over action. Odds are we're not going to see our other terminals anyway. Pretty annoying. Opponent continues to outdraw me. Very annoying. 9. Crap. Crap. Well, I think we're gonna grab another Den of Sin. And you grab another silver. Grab another pawn. I only have the one hunting lodge, so like the pawn isn't very valuable. This is frustrating. Take the silver. Okay, we're guaranteed to see our other seer, so that's good. About time something like that happened for my opponent. Like, can't have these amazing draws every turn with no dens. Not reasonable. Wait, what? Where's my other seer? Did I play 2 seers last turn? I did. Ooh. Ooh. That's not good. I guess we're playing seer here. I mean Wayfarer, trying to hit 5. Okay. Now we're not gonna gain silver. Take another hunting lodge or another seer. Maybe we need to take another hunting lodge. It's a slow build. I wonder if there's some sort of salt shenanigans that would have won already. Oh, I forgot about tower. Oh, the pawns. Well, okay, I'm only down by 1 pawn. Not really a big deal, but that's something I need to be on the lookout for. Wondering when if there is ever a right time to trash a cemetery. I guess if I could hit like 14 and still trash some coppers, maybe. I don't know. Too bad Hermit can't game cemetery. That would solve the problem for sure. My opponent must be considering cemetery here. Alrighty. I don't think it matters if we play Hunting Lodge or Seer first. Do that for information. Really want to find our other Seer here. Dang it. Guess we go card buy here. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe that was a mistake. Got 9 coins. That wasn't a great draw. Alright, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. I don't think we trash here either. We just go Hunting Lodge Seer. Oh. Well, we've got 4 duration draw. Alright, well now I'm going to end up being down by like 4 points on the pawns, but it's not a huge deal. No, we got the Wayfarer draw. That's another way to do it. Wayfarer for silver and then... His Hermit did not trash the cemetery. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling behind here. Seems like an excessive amount of buys. Oh. 2 Wayfarers. It's a lot of terminals to add. I don't know about all that. Oh, well, ghosting a Wayfarer is good. Just I think that was sort of greedy. Well, crap. I mean, I guess we can Hunting Lodge, play this stuff, and then discard, but... we go... Action buy... Action coin, probably. I'll pick up a gladiator. Or just another silver. Probably just another silver. it crazy to discard and draw here? Maybe. We're going to do it anyway. I've got another Seer down there. And a Wayfarer. So I guess this is action. Do I need a third buy? Maybe. Ah! That was really bad. That was really, really bad. So freaking bad. Need to just go double den here, probably. Man, I just needed to not see the Seer when I played the... Maybe I should have just discarded it anyway. I mean, then I might have not found it, though. Yeah, this looks pretty over. That cemetery trash was really valuable, and I probably should have just done it instead of not doing it. Isn't even really the ghost that I think made the difference, just the increased reliability. Probably shouldn't have played the Hermit either to gain that silver. That probably wasn't really helping me. Should have just pitched it. I do feel like the mid-game draw is pretty heavily favored my opponent, but maybe I could have responded to that better by trashing earlier with Cemetery, or, you know, at all, but like specifically earlier than like now or very recently, around that time. I was wondering if my opponent was going to do this, like basically try to empty Wayfarers or close enough. Got a lot of pawns left to play. This seems an excessive number of buys. Unless they can empty estates? So that's possible. Never mind. Why 7 buys? Oh. Wow. Well, alright then. Alrighty then. Oh boy. Seriously? Like, what? Alright, well... I don't know if there's a world in which I can even win from this position. Why can I not find my seers? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I don't know. My draws are just not helping me out there. I mean, maybe I was... Surely that was at least partially my fault, but, like, I don't know. My opponent trashed... How? All of those copper... What? When did my opponent trash the other coppers? They gain a second cemetery? I didn't notice. Yes, they must have. I don't know who went first in that game, but I'm pretty sure I did. Why are they... Oh, the color... We didn't say anything in chat. That's why we don't get the colors. Didn't say anything in chat before the games... Or after the game started, I mean. Alright, so... Banish is our trashing now. And Amulet. So, Amulet. Could go for double Amulet. I mean, there's Wolf Den, so, you know, you do want to have more than one if you have one. First, I guess it isn't necessarily something you have to think about in the open, but double Amulet can be pretty nice. The other option is Silver or Experiment. We don't need to gain expensive stuff necessarily for a while. I mean, it would be nice to get dens, but I think I would have gone den there to try to set up a big banish, but... Uh-oh. I don't like that. Yes, I will take a silver, even though it's negative VP right now. Alright, so we could banish an estate, which is kind of lousy. Or... grab some experiments, grab a silver. I guess we could grab an advisor. I think... or copper banish. Yeah, that's pretty appealing. I think banishing one estate is not good enough. I'm gonna get experiments here. Okay. You have to be a little bit careful about the estate situation with respect to Wolf Den here if we over trash on estates, but... So do we want an encampment or a hamlet? Probably an encampment. Yeah, so we either need to trash the last estate or... Oh, we could... Wind's Gift, interesting. Sure. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're going to just trash all of our estates rather than banishing any of them. want to find that last estate. Give it to me. All right. All right, so we could grab a gold, but we don't have any encampments. Somehow my opponent has 2. Also don't have Hamlet for plus buy. We grab Den of Sin and try to set up a big copper banish. I think I like that a little bit more. We can take coins with Amulet to facilitate that. If needed. I mean, it may not even be needed if we draw 2 coppers, or actually, we're guaranteed to draw. Yeah, we shouldn't need that to hit 4. Well, I guess we could do it to avoid having to play a copper, though. One has not trashed any estates. Or exiled. Okay, so yeah, if we take plus coin, banish 5 coppers. Boom. Now we play Amulet, take silver, and grab Hamlet, I think. Ooh. I might actually do that. Sky's Gift for gold. Amulet for silver. It would be nice to buy that Hamlet, but getting a gold now. This is more money than I need, obviously, by a lot. So should I get Sacred Grove? Is that better right now than... I mean, I don't have the terminal space for it, so maybe I should get Hamlet, despite how much money I have. It's too bad I couldn't... I guess I could have discarded the Den. I didn't think about that. Maybe that's what I should have done. Take the gold, discard the Den, keep 2 coppers by Hamlet. Yeah, that's probably what I should have done. Let's grab Hamlet. On this turn we get Encampment Hamlet, I guess. Or Encampment Sacred Grove. And my opponent is doing way more exciting things than I'm doing. I don't know if I really had the ability to match what they did, though, given the differences in our openings. Assessing Poorhouse is pretty fun, though. I guess this is just plus coin. So my opponent has 2 coppers left, so they're pretty thin. Yeah, feel pretty behind again. I do regret playing the Den rather than taking a Hamlet. I think that would have been better. Oh, Earth's Gift is so good. I mean, I guess it's... Actually, it's good for me. Should I take another... I should probably take Encampment. Yeah, sure. I wonder if plunder points are going to be relevant here. Plunder seems... There's a lot of exciting stuff you can do with the action cards. Plunder, from that perspective, seems not that exciting, but on the other hand, like, maybe the points will matter. Well, if you want 1 plunder, you probably want 2. Although maybe not right away. I mean, I would think my opponent would want Den. I could take silver here. But I guess I want to discard for buy and redraw. Do I want to discard for both? Oh, never mind. I didn't need to do that. I forgot that the other card was an encampment. Okay, well, I guess I'll just do this. Yeah, whatever. No, no. Not when you have to react to the... Ugh. So I can still gain a silver if I want to. I'm not sure if I do. I should probably count. So if I take another den this turn... Count in a second. So I either have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, or 13 coins. If I take den... So what am I going to want? Like Plunder Den, Hamlet, Plunder Den, Experiment, something like that. Well, experiments are only necessary if I need to draw. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stop cards to draw through. Den and 2 encampments. I mean, I'm not guaranteed to see the encampments, but it's pretty likely. Of course, I'm going to add another one with the plunder. Yeah, I think I don't want the silver. Hopefully my opponent doesn't buy 3 plunders. That would be pretty rude. Certainly could. Well, maybe they couldn't. I guess it might depend on... Like, they didn't have 15 coins last turn. They presumably can get to 15 coins this turn, but it might depend on, like, boons and stuff. I don't remember what they got exactly. I don't think they got any coin boons. They probably can, although they did just trash a copper. So what are we trying to do next? We should probably add another Sacred Grove, both for payload and for Wolf Den. Gold would be a good card to pick up for the same reason. Maybe we get that off of Sky's Gift again, but I don't know if that's going to be... We're going to have the draw to make that work out. Like, the last time was kind of a weird situation. Would be fun to do stuff with Procession. But Poorhouse isn't actually very good now that I've added treasures to my deck, unless we can play Hamlet before it. Which is not trivial. Like, play Hamlet, discard treasures, and then redraw them. That's not a trivial thing to do. Assessing experiments is certainly fun. Yes. Although, maybe I shouldn't have taken it because it's negative points, but... what did I just get? I mean, I guess whatever. Sure. Top deck the Wisp. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, I shouldn't have taken the Wisp. Ah, damn it. It's so obnoxious. Well, hopefully my opponent will dud as a consequence of doing that. I'm going to continue to not take silver. It's a good one. All right, we don't really need action anyway, so this card for buy. Don't really need the buys either, though. Man. All right, so probably want another Sacred Grove. Another gold. But should I get the gold now? Or should I go like proc advisor Hamlet or something? Plan to proc Hamlet to experiment or something? I'd also go proc double experiment. That seems a little overkill, but I guess I could use it to... Well... I was proc a Hamlet too and then rebuy it. A gold procession. Do want the payload. Also go gold advisor and not worry about procession this turn. Yeah, all right. Just do that. Or experiment. I'll take advisor. I guess at some point I can consider trashing the Wisp if it's causing me problems. Scoring problems, I mean. And we might get another one from Sacred Grove, so it's probably fine to have taken it. The real problem is how I'm going to lose the game because I'm behind. So right now, why do I have negative 8 points? Oh, I have a victory point. So it's like I have one advisor, one Wisp, and one something. Oh, plunder. All right, a bit of a dud. Rip encampment. But it's okay, it looks like we're gonna draw anyway. Sacred Grove first. Maybe Hamlet first. This is a little bit risky with Wind's Gift, but I don't think I had a way around that, really. Discard the Hamlet at this point, anyway. Gain a silver. Well, okay then. Do I want that? Maybe not. Maybe not. Should I trash it? Maybe not. Let's see, 13, 15, and 9 is 24. That's a lot of coins. Could take another advisor, another den, and then maybe start thinking about green. Now let's keep the silver for now. It's 22 coins because I can't math. Take another Den of Sin in a province. Or just go advisor province. Really make sure we draw. We'll add another Den of Sin next turn. We'll also want to banish the provinces at some point, but maybe not when we only have one. One Hamlet in the trash. Now 2. I have... My opponent is not losing points by trashing that Hamlet. I don't feel like I'm actually losing out on that much by not playing with Procession here. Now they're going to lose points. I mean, they can get another Hamlet. It's not a big deal. And I guess if we keep adding draw with advisors and dens, we can always gain more silvers with Amulet rather than buying payload. It's not ridiculous. If we need more payload, which I don't know if we do or not, but 22 was a lot of coins last turn. I think I did get the Forest Gift, but all right, there we go. Get those points. Which one is this? Is this the top deck? Sure. Top deck. Oh, never mind. We have an advisor coming, but we also have the encampment. So let's discard these two. And then we'll play the encampment first and then the advisor. The fact that I have this plunder that I cannot get a second one of is really obnoxious. In addition to the fact that I'm going to be falling behind on the plunder points. All right, I think I'm going to just play it safe and take coin first. Oh, it didn't even matter what I did. Never mind. All right, goodbye, advisor, presumably. Guess we go advisor first. I don't think Choice matters too much. Let's play the Sacred Grove. Discard a treasure to gain a card costing up to 4. Sure, I'll gain some experiments or maybe another advisor. I think another advisor. I wonder if I should be discarding Hamlet into the shuffle to make it more likely that, or Wisp to make it more likely that Wisp activates. He's a Hamlet. Yeah, I guess that's worth points. Do we need more actions? I guess we don't. So do that. Right. Doesn't matter. Discards the silver. Sure, that makes sense. Got Forest Gift again. Huh. Okay. All right, I guess we can do discard for action now and take another silver. So we can triple province, but I think we're going to want to take another den. And probably go double province experiment. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okie dokie. So I think my opponent's negative points right now are coming from only one province and only one gold. Thus, that zeroes out their province and they have 6 VP from the 6 VP chips. Well, they only have one amulet too. So my count is off somehow. I discard the plunder so that they have to play experiment to draw it. I guess. I mean, if they're out of draw, well, they're not a. Well, I guess they could be out of draw. No, they're not out of draw. And they get to gain another advisor. Maybe I should have denied the experiment. I don't know what their draw situation was otherwise. That appears to have been a mistake. They haven't played Grove yet. They might get Wind's Gift. I mean, they could have another draw card and then it's moot. They don't have another encampment, I know that much. They do have some hamlets, I guess. They might want to use those for buys. But then again, maybe they don't need the buys from Hamlet with the 2 Grove buys coming in. 3, actually. Well, play your Grove. That's obviously the next step. I guess Amulet gaining silver could be the next step. Fine. Sure, whatever. I don't think I can take that. Seems a little too ambitious. That's points for my opponent, but I don't know that they can draw the stuff back up. I don't really get the proc here. Like, what's the... Are they trying to... Or piles? But... I guess it's a way to add more payload. They have 32. Oh my god. Did not expect them to be able to get to 32. Damn it! Oh. Hold on a second. Okay, that was unexpected. Server reset, I guess. Yeah, I feel like I fell behind pretty early. In that one, and just did not really make up the difference. All right. What do we have this time? We have 4 trashing and no draw. Okay. Don't rightly know what to do here. Does look kind of money-ish. We don't have like... We don't have multi-types to activate Falconer. So that looks disappointing. And there's no draw. Man. We just go double silver? I guess I wouldn't mind a cobbler, but... I wonder if I just basically play money here. Maybe throw in some markets. Could consider getting a kiln. I don't know that cobbler makes too much sense for money deck. All right, I'll take a market here. I don't anticipate Necromancer doing anything useful. I definitely don't anticipate Mountain Village doing anything useful. Minstrel is going to discard my treasures, which isn't really helpful. So I think this is just silver. And like you can pretty safely use zombie mason, but I don't know what the point is. Trade route, I just don't believe in. So this is either market number 2 or kiln. Kiln is really only going to be good at gaining treasures, but that's still not, you know, that bad. I think I'm going to get a market. Eventually I'll hit 6 and be able to buy gold, I guess. And of course, kiln is also terminal silver, which isn't terrible in money either. Maybe I should get kiln here. If it gains silver, like, that's good enough. Just that it might not, but whatever. I certainly don't need more buys. Oh, we can buy gold. Amazing. All right, so here I'll get another market. I'm pretty sure my kiln is not going to be paired with silver, unfortunately. So it goes. Guess it could end up being paired with it if I get lucky. Unlikely, though. I will be able to afford gold, though, so that's good. Or what? One has trashed 3 cards. Is it worth it? Well, I have my doubts. Of course, on a board like this, variance can outweigh that kind of decision. Zombie Mason of gold. Whoops. Not what you want to be doing. When you're clearly just taking another gold, just do it. The question now is, are we ready to buy province? Or do we want to take one more gold going into our shuffle? I think we probably want to take one more gold going into our shuffle. Especially because we've got the kiln. Hopefully we can pair kiln with gold or silver at some point and make the purchase worthwhile. I mean, even if it's literally just a terminal silver, it's fine. Like, we weren't gonna, like, we would have had a market instead, whatever. That's not really much different, but... I wonder if there was a point where I should have played Market as Way of the Seal so I could top deck gold. I didn't really pay attention to that. Or maybe I should have done that with the Kiln, actually, like turn ago, or 2 turns ago, whenever it was. Probably should have. Oh well. Because I had 7, and I wasn't going to use the Kiln ability anyway. Yep, I definitely should have done that. I was thinking about it earlier, and then I was like, well, why would I ever do that? Because I want to draw a card with Market, I want the extra coins to Kiln, but you know, I didn't need the extra coins. Well, gold again. Oh. I was hoping to buy some provinces this shuffle. I can't really imagine that it's correct for me to buy duchy before I've even bought a single province. Huh, gold market. Not just gold. Alright, maybe we'll get lucky and see our Kiln here. Duplicate our gold. Would also give us enough to buy a silver in addition to a province, which would be nice. What? Nope, a Reno. Just take silver? Guess so. I mean, there is now Trader out in the trash. Maybe Necromancer is better than silver at this point. I always play it as Spy, and we can... Trade route is a silver. No, just kidding, it's a copper, but... Nah, silver. Okay, we killed gold here. I don't mind having that 3-point advantage. At all. Well, now we're provincing. Hopefully our golds aren't too stuck together. We can do it all through the shuffle. Oof, oof, oof. Well, in a way, I mean, at least we didn't hit like 4 or 7 or something. Although it would have been nice to be able to buy duchy if we'd wanted to. Estate does not seem correct, both because my opponent has a trade route, which is a fairly minor consideration, and because like we got 3 estates on our opponent already, so. Good news is that if my opponent buys province this turn and I buy province next turn, I've still got the lead. Now, if they buy province duchy, I might regret not buying an estate there. But Okay, I guess I buy double Dutchy here. A little bit risky, but they already saw their trade route, so... Hopefully my markets turn over some golds here. We can close this one out. I've played 5 gold? Oh, that doesn't seem very likely then. I've maybe got like 1 gold in all those cards. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I mean, I've got some silver in the kiln, but... Played 1... Oh, no, wait, I'm double counting. I drew 3 golds. Okay, ugh, that's better. I don't like where this is going. Oh my god! Damn it! Ugh. That one turn is all that it took. Oh man, I really thought I had the advantage there. Really did. I still don't really believe in what my opponent did, but... Okay, so... Maybe I should have taken double Dutchy. But... Yeah, my opponent buying Province Dutchy, how am I coming back from that anyway? So we've got... Minimal trashing and mountebank and tournament. Yikes. This could be a very unpleasant game. Might be slow enough that Alchemist ends up paying off even if you're not coming close to drawing your deck, just because like having any draw at all is going to be helpful. I don't want to open with Potion because I want to be able to hit mountebank. So probably Tournament Silver. All right, get our mountebank. Yeah, it's a discarded the top card of your deck rather than just revealing it. Be a lot better here. Just having that little bit of sifting. This also seems like it's probably a double mountebank board. And my opponent agrees. It's annoying when opponents do things like that. Well, so much for buying Potion, I guess. Or for seeing mountebank before the shuffle. Well, my opponent suffered the same fate. They went for second tournament. Lining up tournament and province is not going to be easy. So, thinking about Band of Misfits here. Band of Misfits as tournament, farming village, and potentially pawn for plus buy are reasonable. Gold. I mean, gold is certainly fine. But I want to find my strong cards. And Band of Misfits doesn't have to be a stop card. Even if I'm just playing it as farming village. Hopefully we can find our mountebank before we shuffle. I guess it's guaranteed, actually, because we don't have another drawing card down there. So whether we find it this turn or not doesn't matter in that sense. What it does matter for is our ability to buy a province, which I will do, even though it's not that likely to get paired up, just because, you know, still want to have the option. The follower's hand size attack has the chance to be brutal. Okay, so do we get another Band of Misfits? Guess so. Well, maybe we should take Potion here. Yeah, let's do that. My opponent missed the shuffle with that mountebank, which is nice. Seven here, unfortunately. No, no, no. Dirty, dirty, dirty. All right. I think I'll take another band. There was only one curse in my opponent's deck. I guess there were two because they triggered a shuffle after I gave out. No, wait. No, I'd only given one curse. Yeah, what? Ah, come on. I get another tournament. I guess I'll get another tournament. All right, do we go tournament here over farming village? I guess probably. Cannot buy province still. Sad times. Do we need to get a gold? Should we consider getting a capital instead? That allows us to spike province and platinum more easily. Yeah. How many of my states have I seen here? Should know whether That last card is an estate. It looks like it is not. Oh, hello. I did not think about enhance. Gold into province, that is. That's a pretty good reason to be buying gold. Hmm. Just go with farming village. And buy another one. Well, another, that's the first one, but whatever. We got the capital. All right. So do we play Band of Misfits as another farming village or as tournament? I'm gonna say another farming village. We could get ourselves a province, or we could get platinum. I think I should probably grab the province, though. Dang. Guess you commit to buying gold. All right. Once again, tournament or farming village? My opponent has 2 provinces. Just shuffled. I'm just gonna farming village. Maybe this alchemist thing wasn't a good idea. I thought I would have time to do things, but here's that's not actually the case. Feels like surrender to start buying gold now, but I probably should. Oh no. Princess. Not what I expected. Oh, interesting. Gardens are on this board. Man, I am paying a great deal of attention here. How do I possibly mount a comeback here? Seems like it needs to involve colonies. I'm so far away from being able to afford those. I've probably just lost already. We play Band of Misfits as pawn to get plus buy if we wanted to like buy double gardens. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm like so far behind. I don't know if I can catch up with that. If I was going to do that, I should have gotten like a talisman. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Guess I'll do it. Yeah, gonna enhance the gold. Man, I'm just getting destroyed in this game. And this match, more generally. Hey, look, I get extra gains. Look at all those points. Value. I'm taking Duchy now. Or bag of gold. Pick pawn or estate? I guess estate. No, pawn. No, not my gardens, you jerk. Ugh. You jerk. That's so rude. Hmm. I don't know why I'm playing this out, honestly. Oh, stop. So mean. I don't know what I'm doing. Or why I'm doing it. But I definitely regret how I played this game. Just meanness all around from my opponent. Very, very rude. Almost there. No, stop. Oh, dang. Alright, that was stupid, and I don't know why I played it out. Well, it's too lazy to click the resign button make any sense. So this one's not going so well. Let's see if we can fix that in this game. So we had banish for trashing again. But that's it this time. Well, we're clearly getting a pixie. And I guess we're getting a magpie. Oh, and we've got goat for trashing, so we don't necessarily need banish. Except for maybe in the greening phase. We're going to want to build to dominate. How are we going to do that? Nobles is the only village. There is Storyteller for draw. Storyteller Crown is fun. Actually, that's a way to create a village. Storyteller Crown. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Okay, so do we want to convert the pixie into something else, or do we just want to buy a 4? We could just buy another magpie. We could hit... I think I'm going to keep... Buy another magpie. Oh, we should get Rogue to rogue back pixies. I should have trashed the pixie. Want to gain 2 silvers? I kind of do. Maybe I should banish these estates. That seems like a reasonable idea. These magpies aren't going to be multiplying, but get that rogue. My opponent's really going after gold. All right, now I think I want to crown. Two pixies in the trash. We're going to get one of them. Magpie loves crown. But didn't find it. Oh, I can't rogue the... I'm such an idiot. Ah! Such an idiot. All right, I think I want another crown. I was thinking it could get the pixies back. Obviously, it cannot. All right, I don't think we need to crown. Seems unnecessary. Nothing. Oh, yeah. Right. There's. So we can crown the rogue. And we get a gold out of it. That's not really what I wanted. Time for kiln. Want gains. Want gains. Let's get a kiln. Take the gold. All right. Oh, I didn't draw my other magpie. Rude. Cool. I get a good thing here. Gain a magpie. Take another crown. I guess I better do this so that I can hang on to my rogue. That's pretty frustrating though. We crown the kiln? Sure, I guess. No, we don't crown the kiln. Not yet. The magpie's going to gain anyway. Oh. What are these cards? Do we crown the rogue? Or the kiln? Oh, we kiln the crown. And then we crown the rogue. We get a gold. That's not what I wanted. Got no use for that. All right. Is it time to get a nobles? I think it might be time to get a nobles. Because like if we... Well, we don't have the storyteller yet. Maybe I should get the storyteller? So we can do storyteller crown. Yeah, no, we can crown. We can get a nobles first, I think. We should just get another crown. Not really sure. I want more draw. Get a nobles. What a goofy situation this all is. Oh. I do feel like I'm ahead here. Crown the magpie. I guess I probably don't. Well, this is annoying. Now I have to crown the magpie. Okay, kiln. Kiln the crown. Nobles for cards. Nobles for actions. Crown. Rogue. Get a gold. Wait. Okay. So I can dominate this turn. How much of my treasure do I need to hang on to? How much of it should I hang on to? I mean, some of it is like defense, right? Against the rogue. So like we could start trashing silvers. Actually, wait. It does that anyway. Yeah. Because now his rogue has to pick up, although he has 2, but still. Three crowns, huh? All right, let's go ahead and crown, nobles for cards. Nobles for cards. Crown twice. First crown, magpie. Second crown, kiln? Or is that crazy? I guess that's crazy. Let's crown a crown. Crown a rogue. Oh no. Blocks me too. Okay, hold on. I don't want to do that. I want to crown the kiln. Gain a copy of kiln. I did not know that's how that would work. Sure, fine. I was trying to gain a copy of rogue. That didn't work. Alright, whatever. Let's just crown the rogue and gain our 2 things that we're going to gain. It's fine. Okay. Then kiln, crown to gain another that. Alright, this time we're going to crown the goat. And trash 2 silvers. And then dominate. What a weird board this is. Oh. Give me back my magpie. Well, fortunately now the trash is empty of stuff, so... I guess we'd better crown a magpie and probably don't want to crown in case... Well, on the other hand, what else are we going to do? We don't draw. Yeah, never mind. Crown in action twice. Alright, crown again. Ugh. Alright, do that. Do... Gain a copy of crown. Don't crown that. That's not enough to dominate, as it turns out. Should I just banish province at this point? Should I buy nobles? Let's buy nobles. I don't really like having this second kiln, but I probably shouldn't have taken it. I didn't quite understand what was happening the first time that I crowned it. It makes sense, but it's like on reflection, but it's pretty counterintuitive. It's like I'm not putting any new cards into play, and those are the cards it's gaining. Damn it! I need my rogue. Man, this double rogue is kind of eating me up, I will say. I need to kiln the rogue, which means not crowning the kiln. Alright, this is 4. I'm 1 coin short. Oh, man. This is annoying. I want to gain another gold? Not really. Damn it. Should I buy another rogue? The problem is I'm not drawing right now. I'll buy another nobles. Ugh. Okay, that's more like it. What my opponent needs to be doing. There are 2 piles empty. That is also something to keep in mind. We don't have a lot of gains, but... Boy, if I don't find a crown here for my nobles, I'm going to be real sad. Maybe I should have gotten a storyteller at some point. Oh, don't do that. Oh, there's a magpie in the trash. Well, I can gain that. It's good to know. Don't trash the silver. Can dominate. You play silver and crown gold. Have that many crowns? I don't know. Don't care. It's fine. Totally fine. Okay. We can crown... We don't need to crown the kiln. We just need to crown the rogue. But we need to play... Wait, how do we do that? We can't crown the rogue while also kilning it. I guess we kiln the rogue without crowning it. Yeah, okay, so... We might as well play Magpie for that, and then kiln Rogue, gain a copy of Rogue, gain a Magpie. We kill the rogue again? I guess so. Oh, oops. I didn't have actions. Or do I want to undo this? What did I just top deck? A magpie. I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. So now there's nothing in the trash. We could trash a gold and still hit 14. We've got a silver there. It's a lot of crowns. Hopefully not too many. Damn it. All right, we got 3 rogues. Take the rogue. I don't think you can play that many, and I want to keep my crowns. Well, why is it not? Oh, the gold, right. Yeah, I didn't think so. Son of a... That was indeed too many crowns. Now the rogues are coming for me. Well, maybe not. It looks like maybe my opponent doesn't have... My opponent... I have a lot more crowns than my opponent, so I don't know if they have actions left. No, they can dominate. Crap. Ugh. Oh, I have a lead. Because of nobles? That's good. I get a crown now? Please? Alright, well, better than nothing. If I do cards here, I know I'm going to hit crowns down there. Like a ton of them with this magpie. Do I have even more crowns? I think I do? Nope. This is dangerous. That might be like literally all crowns on top of my deck. Oh. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, I may have just hosed myself pretty hard here. I mean, granted, if my opponent dominates and then I dominate, then I win, so it's... Okay. Well, here goes. Do we need the money from the rogues? Plays a crown again. I mean, I can always crown gold. I'm gonna play Magpie. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13. So we need a little bit more money, but not much. Let's do that. I probably shouldn't have made him do this. It was rude. All right, so anything in the trash? No, so let's not play the rogue. Let's just play Kiln. Why am I winning on points? Am I wrong? I get 17. No, I'm not wrong. I have 2 nobles. Doesn't he have 2 nobles? I banished 2 estates, that's why. Okay. Well, that turned into a sloppy mess. My crown advantage definitely paid off, but I think I could have played that significantly better. Would really like to get the last one and make this a respectable match, not blow away all of the value that I accrued in my previous one. Looks like we're not trashing. Lost Arts doesn't seem super relevant, actually. It's like, what terminals are we trying to play with it? Launch tower, I guess? Like, whatever. Just play, I mean, I guess you could put it on Courtier. Courtier is the only plus buy, so we're going to be somewhat gain limited, given the lack of draw as well. I guess there are some disappearing cards. You could, like, Lost Arts on something, and then, like, play, like, Courtiers and Lighthouses and cut purses and then redraw, but that seems like a lot of work, especially when there's no trashing or way to get rid of the estates and coppers in your hand. So I don't think that's the way to go. I think, like, we're gonna want some border guards to sift through our deck. We're gonna want some treasures, and we're gonna buy some green. I mean, there is Orchard, so we're gonna want several border guards, merchants, maybe cartographers. I think I will open cut purse. First border guard or cut purse silver? Probably border guard. And then pick up silver on the second shuffle. We're gonna want silver for merchant. Although like, I don't know, merchant's not like super strong here. But you know, if we're gonna get them for Orchard. There's not also a lot of multi-types for Courtier to use. Just some dual types. So Courtier doesn't look amazing either. As the only terminal, it's not so bad. You can just play it as like a, you know, Sacred Grove-ish card. But I guess I'm adding a cut purse to my deck, so. I guess we could put Lost Arts on Courtier, like I was saying earlier, but I don't know. That just seems like... Or put it on Border Guard if we get enough of those. I don't know how likely that is. Exactly because the gains are limited. All right, do we take Merchant here? No, we don't take Merchant here. Do we take Silver here, or do we take something else? I think we take Silver. And then maybe we want second Silver, maybe we just want Merchant. I think second Silver might be nice just so that we can be more likely to be able to afford a Courtier. So I do think I want one. All right, so now we're looking to buy Courtier. If we miss by Border Guard or Merchant, we're definitely going to miss here. Let's get the Merchant, I guess. Merchant again. Once I have 3 merchants, I definitely will prefer Border Guard. Border Guard's easier to afford with Courtier, which is why I'm prioritizing Merchant right now, but... Aha, I am immune to your cut pursing. A lot of gold. I think I'm gonna go and buy here and just go Merchant Border Guard. Horn it up. And I'll take a second Courtier, I guess. Maybe I'll even take a third for Orchard points. Cool. Guess we're doing it now. Second Courtier in hand does not seem that well. I guess it can be action coins. A purse in my hand. That gives me 5. I'll have 7. Maybe it's worth getting Cartographer too. Just load up on those Orchard points. Did I get the Border Guard points yet? I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I have all 3 of the Border Guards. Yeah. Well, we could get 2 more Border Guards. We don't get Orchard points for them though. We could grab another Cartographer. I guess I'll do that. Once I have those points, I guess I could consider getting Lighthouse. It would defend me against Cut Purse, but it's otherwise not a very good card. Hmm. I think I want... I think I just want another card. Okay, I think what we do here... This is too many Courtiers, unless we find our Cut Purse, which we won't. So I think what we do here is discard the Courtier. And the Copper. Border Guard taking the Cartographer. Play another Cartographer. We don't want to trigger a shuffle. We need to leave some of this stuff on top, which is probably the case. So I guess we do this. Okay, now it's time to start buying provinces mostly. I guess I could get more Cut Purses too and maybe get Lost Arts, but I don't know that that makes so very much sense. Ooh. You should discard the Courtier. Okay, so we could just take province here. Probably should do that. I've got quite a bit of sifting in my deck anyway. You know, I would like to pair my Cut Purse with my Courtiers. It'd be nice. Rude. I guess one Courtier is fine. But the way the order is going to go on this, maybe what we do, well, we've got the merchant that we can play. We play merchant, then play cartographer. Yeah, that's probably what we do. Okay. Well, we need that silver. Probably. I don't want the 48-2 though. There is another one down there. If we play the cartographer, we're going to end up triggering a shuffle. We may not be able to get province this turn. 3-6. Depends on what these 4 cards are, I guess. Maybe what I need to do is this, and take silver, and then oh, I needed to discard the border guard. Oh no, wait, if I take this is actually kind of hard for me to reason about. So the problem is, if I take the cartographer at the top with the border guard, take the cartographer, draw the silver, top deck the courtier. Okay. Okay, so that was correct to do this. Take the cartographer with the border guard. Cool, lantern. That's helpful. Oh, I triggered a shuffle. Crap. I did not mean to do that. Damn it. Screw it. We're putting lost arts on courtier. This is going to solve our problems. All of our problems, I tell you. Now we can just take the dang courtiers. And it'll be fine. I'll just take the cuppers. Alright, what do I do here? I don't want another courtier, even if I do have lost arts on it. I could take another cartographer. I could just take a duchy. Yeah, I'll take a duchy. It's fine. Dang it. I still don't have enough for province. This does not please me. No, don't take my horn. That's rude. Oh boy. We can definitely hit 5 this turn if we just take copper. I guess that's what we're going to do. You still don't have any copper in your hand? Come on, man. That's rude. Guess the golds are starting to pay off. What is it with this match and buying gold being so strong? Very upsetting. Oh my gosh. Okay. We don't want that. That much is clear. We'll have 6 with this courtier. So if we can somehow... but how can we draw enough cards that... We have to find other merchants. We have to discard the courtier. We want to hit province at least. Okay. Oh, oops. I forgot that that's how that would work. Damn it. Ah! Need merchants. I don't think I'm gonna have enough now. Damn it all. I needed to start with fewer green cards in my hand that turn. If I can, like, discard the green cards with Cartographer, you know, that's helpful, but no. Oh, come on. Damn it. Oh, that was frustrating. Every turn, I was, like, starting with just enough dead cards in my hand that I couldn't... Even if I'd started with 2 Courtiers in my hand, that would have been fine. Damn it! I guess I did... Yeah, I should have added some more gold, but... And in the end, my opponent had just as many points from Orchard as I did. No, actually they didn't. They didn't have the Courtiers, yeah. But maybe that was just as well for them. Maybe I should have gotten the Lost Arts sooner, actually. Because I had hands... Like, I had hands with multiple Courtiers in them that I wasn't really able to take advantage of before I got it. And then once I bought it, that never happened again. Which is super frustrating. It's like, those were my golds, and I could not line them up. My opponent had 5 gold, which is admittedly a lot more. But, I mean, I thought, you know, I built more towards the Orchard points early because, you know, those aren't stop cards. Well, some of them are, but for the most part, they're not stop cards, and they're improving my deck control. But in the end, I guess I didn't have enough payload to make it work. I'm just frustrated, though, that, like, you know, if I had a hand of... Because I didn't have that many green cards in my hand. If I had a hand of, like, a couple Border Guards and a couple Cartographers, right, instead of, like, 3 green cards, a silver, and a Cartographer, then, you know, my turn could have been something. That last turn, I could have bought the last province. But, like, I can't like increase hand size. All I can do is find like particular cards. So it's like, okay, well, if I find the merchants exactly and then play those and then play a Courtier, then I can hit 8. But, you know, like if I just started with one other payload card in my hand instead of 3 green cards, that would have done it. At the time, I had 8 green cards. Even some coppers in my hand would have been better, obviously. Like, I don't know, 3 of my 8 green cards being in my hand, and I probably had at least 1 in my discard pile, if not 2. That was... I don't know how unlikely that was, because I don't know, like, what kind of shuffle I had just triggered if I had... Which I probably had, because I was triggering a lot of shuffles with all the sifting, but I don't know. Maybe I was actually, like... favored to draw a hand that provinces that turn and win. I don't know, but it was certainly frustrating that did not happen, and frustrating that I basically threw away my really nice first match. This game, felt winnable. The other one that really felt winnable was, what was it? Like the one where my opponent hit quadruple province at the end, but they had to gain silvers off of Amulet to do it. I forget exactly what the situation was, but my recollection is that I fell behind at the beginning, because they had a better opening, and then I caught up, because I got deck control faster, but they were able to just barely get there. Anyway, I don't know. I definitely played badly in some of these games. The one where the mountebank game, I did not play that correctly at all. There's probably at least one other one, but I still feel like if things had broken a little bit more my way, I could have taken one or two of these games that I did not end up winning. Oh well, I'll still have a shot if I play well the rest of the season. So we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching, and until next time.